A little while ago, I shared a video about being a sheltered, people pleasing black girl in a relationship with someone a little more experienced than me, and so many of y'all resonated with that. So, this new series that I'm starting isn't going to be a relationship story time, not going to be from start to finish, but it is going to be a series about the lessons that I had to learn pretty late. It comes from years of healing from a relationship that started when I was 17 and lasted 5 years. I grew up sheltered, people pleasing, thinking that love was what you exchange for the things you do for somebody. That's what made you deserving of love. There's a lot of things we're going to unpack in this series because there's a lot of things that healing helped me to understand and ultimately saved me from a life of probably making the same mistake over and over and over again, which I don't plan to do. But this is why I plan to share what I have learned because I'm in therapy healing. I've healed a lot in therapy, but I still am healing. You always heal for the rest of your life, but I'm way further in my life healing wise than I've ever been. Through therapy, isolation, finding God, and finally putting myself first, I've been able to finally reach a point of healing that I've never reached before through those things. I believe in God, and I personally do not feel like I don't think I was meant to go through growing up sheltered, survive that, and get into a 5 year toxic relationship due to that. And then get out of that without somewhere in my purpose being to share the things that I learned that helped me to stay away and change my whole perspective on healing, love, and relationships and not share that with somebody because I remember the feeling of genuinely not understanding. And this is a very niche topic in a way because if you grew up sheltered, there's a conversation around not knowing that some people just will never understand unless you grew up that way, unless you really had no clue being thrown out into the world, genuinely having to figure that out by yourself. So this is why I feel like it's my God-given purpose to talk about this. I am now 25. I am 2 years no contact, finally in a place where I can look back with clarity and now help someone else who was in my same shoes. There's no way I can't help somebody else because there's no reason that you should feel so worthless that you don't feel like you belong here due to someone else's honestly trauma. That's all it comes down to. I promise you, you deserve to be here, and please do not ever allow someone's actions to make you feel that worthless. I know it's harder said than done, but I'm letting you know that that's not the case. What someone else does has absolutely nothing to do with you. This series is for anybody who feels behind, confused, or feels any type of shame because you were never taught or shown what love was actually supposed to look like. And I promise you, something I've learned is that there's so much more to life. But first, I feel like it's very important to learn the things that you did not know and to get clarity on it because that frees your mind to be able to go into the other depths of life that there is besides love, which is something that's important, but there's so much more. But let's start here. As a girl who grew up sheltered, it's finally time to understand what we never knew and to finally give ourselves the permission to heal and forgive ourselves for things that we were never taught.